Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Illini, Memorial Stadium in Champaign, Illinois. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Illinois Fighting Illini. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Illinois will kick it off to get us underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Michigan's offense has the ball first today. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today, protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
Nice pick up there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Now they'll run the draw. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw, it's Cummings. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving it forward just a few. And the Wolverines are facing 3rd and inches. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Dead center perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And on this opening drive, the D gave up some yards, but that's okay. They buckled down when they needed to. They forced the field goal, keeping the home crowd still engaged, still excited, and now they get the football.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Illinois' offense will go to work for the first time. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But, Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
This is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. And two guys we know are going to play at the next level. But I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season long.
The play action fake. Fires to the big fella. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Makes the grab. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. 1st and 10. The give to the back. Breaks into the open. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. They'll move the tight end. Dropping back, it's Bryant. Unloads to the wideout. Working on the right. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Looking to throw. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Quarterback just has to be more aware of the situation. First down, goal-to-go situation. You cannot take a sack. So the QB, if no one's open, you got to make sure you're throwing that ball out of the end zone and helping your offense out.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. We'll send the tight end in motion. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Under fire. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And that's now their 3rd sack of the game. This is one of the best units in the entire country getting after the quarterback. They have done such a great job recruiting athletes up front and in their front 7. They can blitz, they can rush you with 4, with 3, but they've got dudes that can beat you one-on-one, and you're seeing that in this game.
And they decide to trot out the kicker. And that is no good. There's a flag on the field, and I think we're going to get another shot at this, and the kicker will be a little bit closer this time. This could turn out to be a huge penalty. Thought they were going to have to settle for 3, and now the offense back on the field with a chance for more. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Illini! Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. But the offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point makes it 7-3. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Got him downfield. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. They're going to run it. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The Wolverines can really attack on this 2nd and short. That's caught. It's Cooks. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. It's Cummings. Makes the grab on the left. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He finds a dead spot in the middle. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. That's the end of the period. It's Illinois with the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. First play of the period, first down here. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes a connection. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Michigan. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, while we have a moment, let's begin on what's going on in a big one in the American. Memphis is putting on an offensive clinic. They've built a big lead, and this one is approaching blowout territory. They're up 14 over East Carolina. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this clash in the American you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. To the air, it's Bryant. Got it set up on the outside. He steps out of bounds, couple yards short of the 20. They'll mark it at the 18 after that pickup. Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? From the gun, wants to pass. Connection to the right. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Gonna look downfield again. Here's a heat. Wide open downfield. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Right on the money. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. They're dealing with a second and long. Trying play action. Rushes on him. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. The Fighting Illini facing a third and long to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. They'll play it safe and try for 3. Nestled just inside that right upright. And that's going to give us a tie ball game.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw, it's Cummings. Fires left. Got his man downfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the right. Pulls it in. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance.
Well, that's a really nice job surveying the field and delivering an accurate throw. You know, when I think back to Michigan quarterbacks, I think of guys like Elvis Gerber or Tom Brady, Jim Harbaugh, Brian Griese, guys that can hurt you throwing the ball from the pocket, surveying the field, reading defenses, and making quick decisions. This guy has the ability to do all of those things.
He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Wolverines! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They'll go to work trailing 17-10 and hoping to put together a productive drive. It's complete to the right. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the air, it's Bryant. Takes the easy completion. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Using the quick game. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. It'll be 3rd and long. Lost one deep down the right side. Snags it inside the 20. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the 1st.
Illinois putting together a really nice drive. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Illini.
And I love that this offense stuck to it, stuck to the run game, didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And they tacked on the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the move from inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's on the loose. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you can see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That's the kind of play that energizes the entire team. 96 yards, he took it back for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Motion from the back. Wants to throw. It's Bryant. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Power football with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. A strike downfield. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. To the air on 1st down. And the catch along the sideline will come up a little short of the 1st down. The Fighting Illini with options here on 2nd and short. Back to pass. Hauls it in. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Looking to throw again. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. It's complete. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Punt is on its way. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the 1st half. Just a short pass to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Works the middle of the field. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He finds a soft spot in the middle. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been taking in a magnificent scene there today in Champaign. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this 2nd half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
And the Wolverines will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Illinois offense returns to the field. Tight game as we start the 3rd quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the 2nd half. To get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Looking to pass. It's Cummings. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. back to pass on second down. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
That's a really nice pass. You can see why this guy right here gives the Michigan faithful reason to be optimistic. You know, for years we know Michigan has always been good at running the football, but they've got to be able to throw. They've got to be more consistent making big plays through the air. This guy gives them that chance.
Off the play fake on first down. He makes the grab. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. Handoff to the single back. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Off the play fake. Makes the catch. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead. Now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Old Dominion has been blitzed from the opening kick, and as you can see, the score right now is a lot to a little. Let's see how this coach tries to explain this. They're trailing by 24 to Marshall. Obviously, big implications here in the Sun Belt, and as this one plays out, we'll keep you posted.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking for a man. It's Bryant. Floats it out in space. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Fighting Illini needing to move the sticks on third and short. Looking to throw for it. He makes a catch. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback.
There he goes. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. The Wolverines bringing the heat on the defensive front as they have so many times through the years.
And you just think about guys that just look great in their unis. Big, strong. Aiden Hutchinson, Ajabo. A lot of these guys in the recent history, just they know how to get after the quarterbacks and make their life miserable.
Sends it back in motion. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. What a disappointment. No good. Guys, a missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll send the back in motion. Got enough for the first. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49, a big pickup there. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, it's picked off, and boy, did this D need that. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already got the most important important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Last drive ended after a long missed field goal, and they have it back ready to go to work. Pressure coming. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Bryant. Get it out on the screen. Oh, what a move. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. Illinois needs a big play here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Blasted as he lets it go. On target over the middle. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. Illinois coming out with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They just keep firing. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Smashes it between the uprights. Now the lead is down to 11.
Then so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So here comes the Michigan offense. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the second half.
They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Cummings. He's got his man. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. The Wolverines decide to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Brings up 2nd down.
We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Back to pass. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
Brings up third down.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Off the boot, looking for his man. Quick strike complete. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Wolverines can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give to the tailback. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to ride this running back. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down. The Wolverines have pushed it inside the 20. Give to the running back. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The run from the shotgun. Made a defender miss. Touchdown Wolverines. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
PAT unit on the field. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. The Illinois offense returns to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Dropping back, it's Bryant. Throws to the tight end. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Illinois now staring at a 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
Facing 4th down.
Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds a man in the middle. Touchdown, Michigan! And the pummeling has started. They put another one on the board here in the 4th quarter, and how about this team? Just a lone blemish on the resume and about to go to 10-1.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end, but all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in Conference USA. Sam Houston is currently up big right now. I got to think Huntsville, Texas is ready to party long into the night.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Quickly out to the tight end.
And that RPO play was run to perfection. The run fake forced and sucked the defense up, and a nice job on the route by the receiver, not telegraphing that he was breaking to the inside on the slant.
Working the middle, it's complete. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup. Lining up from the 34 on first down. To the air, it's Bryant. Pocket breaking down. Plucks it out of the air.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now in the same page.
Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. They want to throw it. He's got an open man. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold.
Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He's got it. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. They'll run the screen. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Back to pass, it's Bryant. Quickly to the tight end. Clock stops and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Illinois can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. Running back searching for a hole. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Gets it out quickly. There he goes. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
Well, I'll give this offense some credit because they've got a lot of fight. There is no quit in them, and they're obviously trailing by a big amount in this game. They haven't had a lot of success, but they're still taking shots, and their players are still out there competing.
Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. He's looking to pass. Trying to find the end zone. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. Gets the back moving. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And here they come to give it another shot on 3rd and goal from the 3. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. A field goal does not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it on 4th down. Going for 6. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchdown and a little window dressing here at the end of the game.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but a nice job by this offense. Continue to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And he puts through the extra point. So an 82-yard drive there. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll try the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.